was great. We're improving each and every scrimmage. We're out there playing relentless. I think there's always room to grow. So we're just gonna watch the film, reevaluate, and come out better for the next practice.
What's the biggest growth you would say you see from each quarterback? If you can kind of break them down for me.
I think it's just the consistency with the play calling and it, understanding the new system and bringing that every day to the field and trying to lead as one of the number one QBs. So I just like the consistency I see out of each and every one of them and the growth that they come into each and every practice. They have a growth mindset and it shows in practice.
There's been some buzz about Latsier Brooks kind of surfacing now.
Hmm.
What should we expect from him?
Yeah, he's gonna be great for us, man. He's came in and he's grown a lot. He still has a lot to learn, but we also have other young guys that are also making plays, and I think we just overall have a great receiver core, and I think that is something that's gonna help this offense go.
Who are some of those other young guys that are kind of stepped up a little bit?
Man, like Derek Meadows, Rico Scott, Jalen Hill, like I can't name all of them on the top of my head, but though I feel like everyone in our receiver room is producing.
Do you feel like this receiver group is more maybe complete in terms of different skill sets than you had maybe just the last year, just in terms of maybe not even talent, but just people that can do different things?
I mean, we had a great receiver room last year. I think we had a lot of guys that can stretch the field, a lot of guys that can make contested catches, a lot of guys that can block, and I feel like that we have the same within this group. Coach Shep, he kind of coaches everybody. Not completely the same, but he has a standard for each and every one of us, and we have a group standard that we all withhold.
What does Isaiah have for this offense? Isaiah Ward.
Man, I mean, obviously we see the length that he brings. He has great natural hands. He has great speed. He can stretch the field. He can make contested catches. So I mean, it's gonna be good for the offense. I mean, we have another weapon that can go out there and ball, and plus he has experience within the game. So he has a lot of IQ and he has a good feel for the game. It's been fun. It definitely has been fun. Just being able to see some of the young guys go out there and fly around and make plays. Being able to help them out while I'm out there as well. Help them, give them some advice with whatever they need, and they really ask questions. That's what I really like about them. They ask questions and that's what they can get better at. They have a growth mindset and they want to learn and get better.
How unusual is it going up against a Deshaun Lee, just in terms of his? You don't see very many 6'4" corners.
Hmm. Yeah, he has tremendous length, so that's what kind of makes him different, like a Jalen Ramsey type. And he has a good feel for the game as well. He came in as a freshman, but he's playing like he's an older guy, so he's gonna have a bright future, and I'm excited to see what he's gonna be able to do this season.
Guys that have anything like that as like a defensive back, what are the challenges of that?
Uh, Man, just I would just say more so of the line of scrimmage. They got long arms, so that they are able to reach you faster. But and then also down the field, he has good length. So the jump ball he can go and he could attack the ball.
A lot of times with freshmen, they're not used to maybe the physicality of the college level. Obviously, he seems like a physical player. Do you kind of notice he's a little bit more advanced than most freshmen in that regard of just being kind of physical and mean?
Uh, I mean, I feel like the freshmen that came in, they all physical to be honest. Um, Coming in, Coach Ballou has a standard of being like tough and having pride, and I feel like they came with that mindset and they kind of know what it takes to be here at Bama. And I mean they obviously visited here before they came and decided to come to Bama, so they know what it's about, and I feel like they was able to bring it this spring.
You kind of split 50-50 last year between slot and Z. Do you have a preference? And then also, how much does playing, just bouncing around like that, kind of help both areas of your game?
Yeah, I don't really have a preference. I like playing inside and out. it gives me more opportunities to, make plays. Um, I mean, when you have an understanding of the offense, it kind of helps you be diverse. And like I said, it gets you in more opportunities to catch the ball or get other guys open.
Germie, with this being more of a practice than an actual game on Saturday, is there a drill that you think fans should try to watch or try to look for?
They should watch everything. We Our practices are very intense, so it kind of simulates the game in a way. We're not going to be live, but it's going to be some intensity. It's going to be some thudding, guys making plays. It's not going to really be a fall off from the live period. I mean, that's the only thing that we're missing really. But other than that, I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us to have another practice and get better as a team.
Is there anything fun or unique that you guys do during practice? Could be a drill, could be otherwise, that maybe fans don't realize that it's worth paying attention to?
Not necessarily. I mean, we just come out and we compete. I mean, everything really is fun to watch because we're always competing.
What about young guys that are new to the roster this season that you think fans should keep an eye on Saturday?
It's really too many to name. I can't lie. We got some ballers, man. We really do. So I would tell them this: look at the freshman roster that came in and pay attention to all of them.
Just going off that, what you're saying there's a receiver that could potentially be a surprise and this offensive improvement rate.
Uh, yeah, I would say Isaiah Horton, Nasir Brooks, Rico Scott, all the receiver core.
What do you think the identity of the receiver core is right now, and what's in the vibe of y'all this year?
To be honest, our main focus as a receiver core is being as diligent as we can. Our offense is very detailed, and Coach Shep he really harps on that, and blocking as well. Because I mean, you block, the coaching staff is going to want to get you the ball. So just being selfless,
Do you feel like this receiving core could be the best one in the country?
no doubt, most definitely. We got all the attributes in the room. Everybody can do everything.
What are some of those attributes that you think are really important?
We got a lot of speed. We got a lot of strength. We got guys that can block. We got guys that can make contested catches. We got guys that are tough. We got guys that get open.
Last two.
Who are when you think of the best or attributes of the best receivers ever? Like, is there like a handful of guys that come to mind? Like, who when you think of what Alabama could be at its peak in terms of the wide receiver room? Like, are there certain names that come to mind that okay, this is why we're going to be the best room in the country?
Everyone.
How would you characterize this group compared to last year's?
Explosive. Very explosive.
Thanks, Jerome.
Thank you.